or nothing, or I'ma handle y'all. It's that simple. I don't give a what the consequences is.
Why? Yeah, you handle me. You already handle me. So what the does it matter? You already put your hands on me. You already do all that already. So what the does even matter?
I got you jumped by my hoes. I will put my hands on you though, but I didn't. You got jumped by my black hoes. It's still on video.
Yeah, because you had me set up. Honestly, I was scared of him. And then
where'd you meet him?
Through Instagram mostly.
He reached out to you, or you hit him up?
He reached out to a friend of mine, and he was reaching out to her for me in a sense.
He was like, "Hey, I want to talk to your friend."
He was trying to really get at both of us essentially, and then whenever he saw me in person, he was like, "I want her," and I was like, "I'm scared." And
why were you scared?
Just his persona.
How young are we talking?
I was freshly 18. Well, essentially COVID happened. And then I saw him blowing up all over OnlyFans. I didn't have any money. I was broke. I couldn't even pay my bills at the time during COVID. And then I was like, well, let me just see what this is about. And that's kind of how it all started. Business, mostly.
And so he said, I want to be your OnlyFans manager.
100%, I would say. And then he would give me some back to pay whatever bills I needed to pay. I was just young and dumb, and I was just like, if this is what I need to do right now, this is what I need to do right now, and see where it goes. It's just like, this is my life that I live on a daily basis with him, and now I'm trying to navigate co-parenting with him. It's almost impossible, and I'm like, well, why not just tell everybody else? Why not expose it? I've already lived through it. He's already done the worst to me. So now coming to the internet and telling my truth and telling my story with him, what are you going to do to me? Right. I've already done the worst. I've already lived through it, and I can do it again if I have to.
Right. All you have to do is just speak freely, and kind of paints the picture for the world to see. Because I mean, but he tries to cover up a lot of this stuff with like the whole pimp thing, right? Like this is all kind of justified under this like pimp persona. Like how do you feel about that?
I think it's stupid.
Yeah.
I think it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And it's just, what's the point? You know, if that's what you want to do, then do it, but you're not going to do it with me.
Yeah, because I mean, like so many of the people that I've had on the podcast over the years are like people we talk about who kind of live by this like pimp code or whatever. It becomes pretty obvious pretty quickly that like this is just like a front that you put on to justify all of this crazy fucked up behavior of like
exactly
shit with like extremely young girls, which you said you were freshly 18, so I guess it wasn't like breaking the law or whatever, but who knows. And then I mean, I don't know what you know. That's one thing I hear about these pimps a lot, is that like as far as making money, you know, they're not following the law in the first place. So the age of consent is also probably not something that they're terribly concerned with. Or
and now now with the whole OnlyFans thing, when that became about it, he essentially thought now it's like, no, I'm good because it's covered by OnlyFans. It's legal money. We're doing it together. You know, I'm not sending you out with tricks. We're at home doing what we normally do at home, just on camera. You know, what's the point? You know, it's it's different. It's not the same.
But from your experience, was he doing the more traditional side of pimping as well?
Yeah, at the very beginning.
Okay. But then he kind of cooled off with that as OnlyFans sort of took over? The digital pivot, as they call it?
Yeah, and then I think also after I got like my surgeries, and then he saw the change in me and how, I guess, in his eyes, how much better I looked. That's when he really started, was like, you can't talk to anyone else. You can't be around anyone else. Don't fuck anyone else. You're mine.
Right.
Your pussy is mine.
Right. Damn. So, part of what you kind of exposed about him and everything was that you were saying that he was broke. I mean, like, he presents himself as if he's like a multimillionaire with tons of different businesses and everything like that. But then you put
$22 million.
Yeah, and it's like I kind of have been suspicious about that because I'll see him say that he's got 20 dispensaries, and then he's like, I just opened my 3rd dispensary, and I'm kind of watching online like, how does that work? So when you posted like a screenshot of him having like $3,000 in the bank, or I forget what it was, like 15K total in the bank or some shit like that, like